Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have in this video filmed my everyday makeup. It's not anything special, but I have found a lot of products that works really well for me, and yeah, it lasts all day. It's really pretty, it's easy, it's kinda fast, and I just really want to share all my kind of favorite products with you. I promise I am going to do more exciting videos than this. But yeah, I just felt like this was a good video to start out with. And I will list all the products down below. I hope you enjoy, and let's get going. I'm just going to start out with some lip balm. I am using the Lano Lips. This is the 101 ointment. My lips and my skin are so dry. I have so much oil on my skin, but I'm still gonna use my Faced HangoveRX primer because I can always use more moisture. And I've just used that Glam Glow peel off mask, the glitter mask. So if you see like pink iridescent glitter on my face, it just sticks. Then I am going to use the tiny bit I have left of my YSL Touch the Tint foundation, and I actually use my fingers to apply it. When you apply it with your hands, it's just so quick and it gives you the most natural finish. It doesn't give you that much coverage, but I don't feel like I need it from day to day. I just need a tiny bit of color, and it does even out my skin tone a tiny bit. So to cover up anything that needs a bit more, I use my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. First of all, I like drag off the excess, and then I just dot around my eyes, tiny bit on my eyelid, and then where I have redness. Here I'm gonna use my really dirty beauty blender, and at this step you can also just like go over everything just to make sure that it's blended. So every day I'm not concerned with my skin looking perfect, so even though this tiny bit of concealer isn't gonna cover up my dark circles completely, I feel like at the end of the day it looks better. I've just noticed that if I just use a tiny bit of concealer just to mask the dark circle a tiny bit, and then sometimes I don't even set it. I usually just smoke out a tiny bit of really light eyeshadow, just like right under the eye where I crease the most, and that looks the best like at the end of the day. Then I'm gonna warm up the face a tiny bit with my Benefit Hoola contour stick. I don't really contour with this. I mostly use it to give a bit of warmth because it is a bit too warm for me to contour with, but I don't feel like in my everyday makeup that I need to contour. It's very rarely I even do it when I do like a full face of makeup. I'm sorry that I don't look that much in the camera. I am trying to do this quick so you can see how I actually get ready every day. As I said, I don't use that much powder. I just use a tiny bit, again, Hoola, and I go over everywhere I put the contour stick. And I don't use that much product, as I said, because I'm just gonna make sure that it sticks and it lasts all day. I'm just gonna use the same brush, and I think I'm gonna use Rockateur. I love all these blushes, and sometimes I mix, but yeah, let's mix a tiny bit of Coralista. And for highlight, I have been using the Dose of Color DesixKaty collection. This is Fuego. You don't need to use that much, at least on my skin tone. It can be a bit too dark, like it can leave like gray cast. Sometimes if I feel like I need a tiny bit more highlight, I'll go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight and just go on the highest point of my cheeks. For my eyes, I usually don't do that much from day to day. I just use my bronzer, remove the creases, and then go into my crease. There might have been something else in this brush. That seems pretty dark. But yeah, I just use a huge fluffy brush and just put some color in my crease, tiny bit underneath. For the eyelid, I use Chasing the Sun from Dose of Color DesixKaty. I just apply it all over. I like to kind of blend it up in my crease, just because my eyelids are pretty small, so I'm just pretending that my eyelid is all the way up here. And I'm sorry if the lighting isn't the best. I am still playing around. I can see my shadow on my closet behind me and the line between the doors, but I don't have that many places to film. And all my equipment is in here, so I'm just playing around so far. Let's do the eyebrows, because these are looking really sad. I've been using the Goof Proof pencil from Benefit. This is in the color 3, I think, yeah. And I'm mostly filling out the tail, because that's where I need it. I haven't really touched my eyebrows the last few years, so this is as good as it's going to get, I think. Oops. But yeah, I'm just trying to make them kind of look similar. I kind of hate my eyebrows and I'm too lazy to get them done by anyone. But at some point I might pull myself together and actually get them shaped so it becomes a tiny bit easier to put it in. Then I'm just gonna set them with Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Before I do my mascara, I always spray my face because otherwise I get mascara all over the place. So I'm just gonna try to cover my hair. And I use 2 mascaras. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Extatic. And I like quite a, not clumpy, but a bit more messy lash, I think. It makes it look like I have more lashes than I have. That's the thing. It doesn't, like, it's not clumpy, it just makes my lashes look fluffy. And I really like that. So about 2 layers of the L'Oreal Paradise, and then I use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang just for a bit of length. I never do anything to my lower lashes because it's just gonna smudge. I usually just use like a lip balm or a gloss, but I feel like I need to line my lips because my lip line doesn't have that much pigment, so it makes my lips look small. I think it's Stripdown from MAC, one of the nudes. And I'm just, of course, overlining. Oh my god, my lips are so dry. But yeah, I tried to blend it in a tiny bit, and then I've been using another Dose of Color DesixKaty. This is the Most, or the gold lip gloss. I use those 2. I have them in my bag, and I just love them. This is my everyday makeup. I think it usually takes me like 20 minutes, and I think that's okay. Hope you liked it.